What's up, Pinedale kids? Today kicks off week 4 of Excel. You have made it to the halfway point. You have completed 3 full weeks, and today starts the final 3 weeks. I am so impressed with how great you are doing with your devotions. But for some of you, maybe you have gotten a little behind. Maybe you've missed a day or two, or maybe you haven't even done one devotion. That's okay. You can start today. All we are challenging you to do is spend a few minutes each day growing closer to Jesus. That's our biggest goal for XL. This week is a great time to start doing your daily devotions because we are going to learn about a bunch of hot topics. What do you mean by hot topics? I'm glad you asked. Hot topics is a term we give to a subject that is pressing or important. It could be a concerning topic or one that lots of people are talking about. Sometimes it can be a controversial subject, but it is always a topic that is important enough for you to learn about it. We are going to begin by talking about how you can avoid temptations. This is certainly a hot topic because we all face temptations. Just like the other day, I was driving down the road and someone cut me off. Oh no, you didn't! I was tempted to zoom around this guy and throw an apple pie at his window, but I didn't. For 2 reasons. First, that would be a sin. And secondly, I didn't have an apple pie. We all need to learn how to avoid temptation. We also all need to learn about spending money, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about on Tuesday. Let me tell you what, my wife and kids are great at spending money. Well, it's more about learning the right ways of spending money so that when we get older, we don't get ourselves in trouble with money. Then on day 24, we are going to learn about staying faithful to Jesus, followed by a huge lesson that we all need to learn about, refusing to gossip. And then day 26 builds on that same lesson you just talked about on day 25, and that devotion is about focusing on the good in others. And then our last devotion this week is choosing the right music, movies, and TV. This is going to be a huge week, and we are going to cover a bunch of big topics. And the reason we are going to cover these is because we are all tempted in many ways to do things God doesn't want us to do, especially when it comes to these topics. Which leads me to this week's memory verse, which says, "You are tempted in the same way all others are. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted any more than you can take. But when you are tempted, God will give you a way out." 1 Corinthians 10:13. This week you're going to use the blue memory verse poster, the blue wristband, and the rocket tattoo. Place this poster somewhere in your house in a spot where you can see it a bunch of times throughout the day. And use the blue wristband and the rocket tattoo to practice learning your memory verse every day this week. I do want to tell you that this week's memory verse is one that I learned when I was your age, and I still remember to this day. I'm excited for you to learn this verse because my prayer is that you will remember it the same way I have for all these years. That's all I got for you today. I can't wait to see you next week. Later. Love ya. Bye-bye.